Welcome students. In this session you are going to learn chapter 5 working with the typical operating system called Windows. Here what is maybe typical? Typical it is nothing but general, because generally we are all using Windows operating system only, because Linux is not a familiar one for us. Unix is also not a familiar one for us, because the most popular operating system around the world is Windows only. These are the points I would like to share today. OS definition, popular OS, versions of OS, handling the mouse, how we have to handle the mouse, Windows desktop, icons, shortcut icons, disk drive icons, window, application window, document window, and the elements of window. These are the points I would like to share today. So first of all, what is OS? I already have explained you what is OS. The operating system is a system software. An operating system is a system software that enables the hardware to communicate and operate the other softwares. Operating system is a system software that enables the hardware to communicate and operate with the other software. In simple term, the operating system an operating system acts as an interface between the user hardware and the application software. This is what the typical definition of operating system. In the previous chapter we have learned the main functions of operating system. The main functions of operating systems are memory management, process management, file management, device management, security management, control overall system performance, error detecting aids, coordination between other software and users. And the most popular operating systems are Windows, Unix, Linux, Android, iOS. Windows, Unix, Linux. These are all specially designed for personal computers and laptops. Android and iPhone, I mean iOS, these two operating systems are specially designed for mobile phones, tablets, MP3 players, iPad, iPod, and iPhones. These are all the most popular operating systems. So next one is introduction to Windows operating system. Every computer needs an operating system because it is soul of the computer, because without being the operating system we are not able to work with the computer. If the operating system is not there, not installed in a computer, it's just like a doll. It's just like a doll only. We are not able to work with the computer. So Microsoft Windows, it is one of the most popular operating system around the world. It is based on GUI operating system, graphical user interface. Multiple applications can be opened while working with Windows. Multiple users can work with Windows. This is what known as multitasking. We are able to execute multi programs simultaneously. We are able to work multi users simultaneously. This is what known as multitasking. Windows operating system uses both keyboard and mouse as a input devices. Mouse is used to interact with Windows by clicking its icons. Keyboard, which is used to type the letters, to feed the letters, to type the letters into a document, into a PowerPoint presentation, or into a notepad, whatever it is. And as well as numbers also can be typed with the help of keyboard. Next one is some of the functions of Windows operating systems are. What are the functions can be done by the Windows operating system? So access application, which means, see, this is what known as a particular application, and this is known as a PowerPoint presentation. So with this we are able to work because of operating system. This is what known as access application programs. See, we are able to work with the application programs, maybe word processing or PowerPoint presentation or games, whatever it is. So this is what access application programs. So next one is load any new program on the computer. You are able to install any new softwares into your computer. That is what the next point. The third one is manage hardware such as printers. You are able to connect the printers, digital camera or your mobile phone with the computer. That is what known as managing the hardware. You are able to connect mouse, keyboard, printer, scanners, etc. The other things like digital camera or your Android mobile phone or your iPhone, whatever it is. So next one is file management activities, which means you are able to create files and folders. Inside the folders you are able to save your document. These are all comes under file management. So next one is you are able to delete, you are able to save, you are able to modify the contents of files. These activities comes under the category of file management. So next one is change computer settings such as color schemes or background of the desktop, whatever it is, that is change computer settings. So next one is we are going to see versions of OS. What are the versions are there in OS? Currently we are using Windows 10. Before that in our school still we are using Windows 7 only. So next one we are going to see various versions of Windows. So the first version of Windows is Windows 1.0, that is not X, that is Windows 1.0. And this is what logo, this is what known as logo of that particular version of Windows. So next one, yeah, in which year Windows 1.0 has been developed. In 1985 Windows 1.0 has been developed, and introduction of GUI in 16-bit processor. So this particular Windows operating system, the first one, Windows 1.0, has been developed for 16-bit processor, and it is the first operating system developed by Windows Corporation. Mouse was introduced as an input device in this Windows only, in this version of Windows only. And next one is Windows 2.0, 1987. This in year of this particular version is 1987. Supports to minimize maximize windows, which means minimize button and maximize button will be there. Yes, this is what minimize and maximize, restore, everything is here. It has been added into this version only. Control panel feature was introduced in this version only. Before that in Windows 1.0 there is no control panel feature. Control panel which is used, it contains lot of options. See here, yes, control panel, it contains lots of options. With this we are able to, yes, change the computer settings. If you want to uninstall any programs or softwares from your computer, you have to go here, programs and features. Yes. So next one, the next version is Windows 3.0. In the year 1992 it was developed, and from this version only they have introduced the concept of multitasking. Simultaneously you are able to work with a different task, that is what called as multitasking. Those previous two versions used very less colors only. From this version only they have started to use 256 colors in a more modern and colorful look to the interface. So next one is Windows 95. In 1995 it has been developed. So next one is just a minute. So next one is Windows Start button, taskbar, Windows Explorer and Start menu has been added into this version. See, this is what known as start button. And next one is introduced 32-bit processor. The before three versions are used 16-bit processor only. From Windows 95 only they have started to use Windows 32-bit processor, and they are giving more focus for multitasking. So next one is Windows 98, and it has been developed in the year 1998 only. Integration of web browser. uh, Before the four versions, I mean the previous four version doesn't have inbuilt web browser, and Internet Explorer is inbuilt web browser of Microsoft Windows. It has been added into the operating system of Windows 98 onwards. DOS gaming began to disappear as Windows based games improved. So here DOS based games has been disappear from this version onwards, and Windows based games improved from this version itself. Plug and play features was introduced. Plug and play is nothing but we are able to plug any devices. It may be USB or some other devices from this version only. Windows NT. Next one is Windows NT, and from this version, and the developed year of Windows NT was not giving in your book. 1999 the exact year, and it is designed to act as a server in the network. And next one is Windows 2000. From this version they have changed the icon of Windows. So see here, it introduced automated system diagnostics and recovery tools. If any crash has been happened, or if any some powers, I mean sudden power cut happened, it has been diagnosed as an error, and it has been recovered the operating system itself. That is what known as here Windows ME. Sorry, not Windows 2000. Windows ME Millennium Edition. Windows ME is nothing but the expansion of ME is Millennium Edition. So in this version they have introduced the concept of automated system diagnostics. If any errors may be happened, that has been diagnosed by the system itself, and it has been recovered, and recovery tools also has been given within this version, Windows ME Millennium Edition. So next one is Windows 2000, served as an operating system for business desktop and laptop systems. They are giving much more focus for business and laptop systems from this version itself. Four versions of Windows 2000 were released: professional for business and desktop systems, server both web server and an office server. So Windows 2000 server is mainly designed for uh, acting as a server operating system. So next one is advanced server for line of business applications. Very huge companies, large companies, they have used advanced server as server operating system for their companies. So next one is data center server for a high traffic computer networks. In a huge companies, for very huge companies have been used this type of data center server operating system, such as Microsoft company, Google company, and Wipro. Like big companies, they have been used data center server for high traffic computer networks. Next one is Windows XP, one of the most popular versions of Windows. It has been developed in the year 2001. From this version only they have introduced a 64-bit processor, and they have improved the appearance of Windows. It is nothing, the appearance is nothing, the this is what the appearance. So see here, here I'm using Windows 2010, but from the version Windows XP itself, they have changed the appearance of Windows desktop. And next one is Windows Vista. Windows Vista is the failure operating system, and the year of Windows Vista is 2006. From this version, they have updated the look and feel of Windows, but whatever they have changed in this version, it becomes flopped. I mean, failed operating system. So next one is Windows 7. Booting time was improved, which means after switch on the computer, it will boot the OS in a few seconds. Compared with the other operating systems, it will boot the OS uh, within a fraction of a second or within a minute. Other systems took much time or more time to booting the operating systems into the computer, into the RAM. That is what the difference. And new interface has been added into operating systems, just into the operating system Windows 7. The new interfaces are nothing: arrow pick, pinning programs to taskbar, handwriting recognition, and Internet Explorer. Arrow pick, it is nothing but see the arrow mark. See here, this is what known as arrow pick. With the help of arrow pick, you are able to open and close the current program. That is what the main use of arrow pick. This is what known as arrow pick. Yes, into the right corner of your desktop, a small box will be there. That is what known as arrow pick. With the help of arrow pick, you are able to minimize and maximize the currently opened application. So next one is pinning the programs to taskbar. It is nothing but this is what known as taskbar. So see, you are able to pin your programs. See here, just right click on here. After clicking on right mouse button, see here, a pop-up menu will be opened in your screen. Into that, pin to taskbar will be there. This option has been added from Windows 7 itself. Next one is Windows 8. In Windows 8 is faster than the other versions, and the start menu has been removed from this version. Start menu, I mean start button was removed uh, in this version. And Windows 8 takes better advantage of multi-core processing. Multi-core processing is it is nothing but we are able to fix more than one processor inside the computer. That is what multi-core processing. And solid state drives, SSD, has been used from this version. Touchscreen and other alternate input method has been added from this version itself. And Windows 8 has another facility called touchscreen and alternate input methods. Instead of using keyboard or mouse, we are able to use touch screen, and served as a common platform for mobile and computer. uh, Windows 8 has been developed for mobile itself also. For mobile also, they have been developed Windows 8 operating system. So next one is Windows 10. The year is 2015. Again they have added start button, because Windows 8, it was little bit difficult to use for the beginners, those who are very new for the computer. It is very difficult to use Windows 8, so that they have added the start button with Windows 10 operating system. And next one is multiple desktop. It is nothing but you are able to split the desktop into four or into something. uh, See here, this is known as multiple desktop. It is not available in Windows 7. So next one is Central Notification Center for app notification and quick actions has been added into Windows 10. So next one is Cortana Voice activated personal assistant. Cortana Voice activated. Cortana Voice is nothing but instead of opening any application by mouse, you are able to open application by your voice itself. Suppose if you are giving open uh, WordPad. See, for example, see here, this is what known as Cortana. Here you have to convey what you have to open to the computer. See, after clicking this icon, you have to say here open Windows 7 or open Word or open Microsoft Word 2007, like that you have to say here. After saying that, see here you have to say open Microsoft Windows 2007. After saying the information here, it will open your application. So next one, we are going to see how to handle the mouse. So mouse, one of the most popular input device, most commonly used input device to operate your computer. So next one, 5 different actions we are able to perform with the mouse. Next, first one is point to an item. With the help of mouse, you are able to point to an item. See, this is an item, I am going to point. So now I have pointed out this folder 11th. So next one is click. Click is nothing but you have to press here. With the help of left mouse button, you have to press here. That is what known as here click. Click means you are selecting that particular file and folder. Next one is right click. If you are pressing right click by the mouse button, a pop-up menu will be appear on your screen with various options. This is what known as pop-up menu. From this menu, whatever the options you want, you are able to select. So next one is double click. Point to the item on the screen, quickly press twice the left mouse button. See here, after clicking the left mouse button twice, it will be open. Next one is drag and drop. Drag and drop, it is nothing but point to an item. After that, you are able to move an item from one place to another place. That is what drag and drop. See here, just first you have to point to an item, and after that you have to select the item. After selecting the item, you have to press the left mouse button and you have to move. That is what known as here drag and drop. Drag and drop, it is nothing but moving an item from one place to another place. So this is what actions can be performed with the help of mouse. So next one is Windows Desktop. The opening screen of your computer is known as Windows Desktop. This is what known as Windows Desktop. On the Windows, various various files and folders will be there. These are all created by the user itself. Those who are using the computer by that person, these files and folders can be created and opened. The appearance of the Windows can be differ from each computer because the Windows operating system lets the user to change the appearance of the Windows. They are able to change their backgrounds. See here, after clicking the right mouse button on the computer, desktop, see display settings and personalize are there. With these two menus, you are able to change the appearance of your screen. So next one is icons. This is what known as icons. These are all known as icons. See, this is what inbuilt icons. This PC icon, recycle bin icon, these two icons are inbuilt, and other GUI files and folders will be there on the desktop. See, these are all created by me. those who are using their personal computer, they are able to create any files and folder. See here, after right clicking your mouse button, go to new and write, after selecting the new, right side of the new, another sub pop-up menu will be appear on your screen. From that you are able to create folder. So next one is standard icons. Standard icons are nothing but this: my computer, my documents, recycle bin. These are all known as standard icons. Each and every version of Microsoft Windows has this standard icon. So next one is shortcut icon. Shortcut icons are created by the user itself. See here, double click on the standard icon, by double click on the shortcut icon, you are able to open some shortcut icons can be created by the user itself. See here, shortcut, yes, shortcut has been created by the user, created by me. When the shortcut icon have been appear on the screen, of course, when you have installed any new software into your computer, while installing the software in your computer, it will ask, have to uh, while installing any new software in your computer, it may ask with you, have to create a shortcut on desktop. At the time you have to give, if you are giving yes, it will create a shortcut icon on your computer. See, this is what VLC player, shortcut icon of VLC player, shortcut icon of Foxit reader, shortcut icon of Picomos tools. These are all shortcut icons while installing any new software into your computer, that will be displayed on your screen. So next one is disk drives icon. Disk drive icons is nothing but while installing software, while installing operating system, this is what disk drive icons. While installing operating system, it may ask you how many partitions you are willing to partition on your hard drive. While installing the operating system, you have to partitioning the hard drive. This is what known as disk drive icons. See, disk drive C, D, E. If you are plugging any USB, which means uh, any USB port, just like pen drive or something like that, it will show you disk drive F or disk drive G, like that. So next one is the window. The window, it is nothing but the typical rectangular area in an application is known as the window. This is what known as the window. See here, I am giving, see, this is what known as the window. It shows or it displaying the information of the current opened application. See, working with Windows, this is what the name of this particular PPT presentation, and it is a Microsoft PowerPoint. This is what displaying the information about this particular window. So next one is application window. It is an area on a computer with defined boundaries. See, this is what defined boundaries. This is what known as application window, and this is what known as document window. Where we are going to work, that is what known as document window. The whole application is known as application window. The application window has some defined boundaries and some other things. So with this, I would like to conclude today's session. Thank you all.